Welcome to this presentation on implementing governance mechanism in Ethereum application. Today we'll explore what governance mechanisms are, what and why they are essential, and how to implement them effectively. Governance mechanisms are crucial for decentralized decision making, compliance, and community involvement, helping Ethereum application to involve need and preferences. By the end of this presentation, you'll have a solid understanding of how to build resilient, sustainable, and community responsive applications. So governance mechanisms are the rules and processes that manage a blockchain project. They provide a framework for decision making, resolving disputes, and resource allocation, ensuring the sustainability and evolution of blockchain projects. Key elements include decision making processes, proposal systems, and voting mechanisms. These elements ensure that projects are responsive, transparent, and accountable, protecting the interests of all stakeholders. We've already seen in the last video there are three types of governance mechanism, which are on-chain governance, off-chain, and hybrid. You can refer to the last video if it's not clear, and it's the same. So in the on-chain governance mechanism, they are embedded in the Ethereum blockchain through smart contracts, which ensure transparency, immutability, and decentralization. Example includes DAO, which I've already explained in the last video. So this is just a revision. So here is the example code snippet for on-chain voting mechanism. So the proposal struct stores the detail of the proposal, and the public array proposals holds all proposals. Here is the array. It holds all the proposals, and the has voted mapping prevents double voting, and the create proposal functions allow users to submit proposals. And finally, the vote function lets users cast their vote, and the votes are counted transparently on the blockchain. The simple example demonstrates how on-chain voting can be structured within a decentralized application. We have seen a similar code in the last video also, and it's similar, so you can understand it very easily. For the off-chain governance, it operates outside the blockchain using external platforms for decision making. While it offers flexibility and adaptability, it may lack transparency and security. So examples include community forums and social media discussions where informal and less restrictive voting methods are used. And then comes the hybrid governance mechanism, which combines the best aspect of on-chain and off-chain governance. This system use on-chain progress for decision execution and off-chain platform for proposal discussion, aiming to create a robust and responsive governance system. Examples like Compound and Aragon use on-chain voting while facilitating off-chain discussion, ensuring a more comprehensive decision process. So, designing the governance mechanisms involves adhering to key principles such as inclusivity, transparency, accountability, and efficiency. The design process includes defining clear objectives, choosing appropriate mechanisms, implementing features, and thorough testing. The goal is to create a governance system that is fair, transparent, and effective, fostering sustainable and resilient DApps. So this is let's look at another course example demonstrating a proposal submission and voting system in Solidity. So the governance contract includes functionality for submitting proposals, voting, and executing approved proposal. Here the proposals are stored in an array and users can submit new proposals using the submit proposal function. And then voting is done via the vote function and approved proposal can be executed with the execute proposal function. This code illustrates a basic framework for decentralized decision making, allowing users to actively participate in the governance process. Now, integrating governance mechanism into DApps enhances user participation and empowers communities. A user-friendly interface is key, allowing users to submit proposals, votes, and views governance data easily. We have seen the integrating governance mechanism, how to integrate them in the DApps in the last video. You can refer to them. So this is the code we have used in this video as well as in the last video. You can refer to it. It's the same code. So compliance is critical for governance mechanism, ensuring fairness, accountability, and trust while protecting against legal risk. So we know that AML and KYC and data protection like GDPR. So integrating compliance strategies such as KYC in voting system might help maintain the integrity and reputation of the projects. So now we'll look at the code to demonstrate compliance in governance mechanism. So here is an example of how to integrate KYC checks into voting system. So first, the compliance voting contract verifies voters before allowing them to submit proposals or vote, whether the voter is valid or not. Then the process ensures that only verified participant can influence the decision-making process, preventing fraud and enhancing the system security and reliability. It also checks whether if you want a user to vote two times or not, according to the token system, like we discussed in the earlier. So incorporating compliance measures like these is essential for building trustworthy and legal compliant governance systems. Auditing governance mechanism is vital for ensuring security, functionality, and compliance. There are three types of audits. Code audits identify security vulnerabilities in smart contracts. Process audits evaluate the efficiency and effectiveness of operational procedures. And the compliance audits ensure adherence to relevant laws and regulations. A thorough audit process helps identify potential flaws, enhance security, and maintain compliance, safeguarding the governance system against risk. So, auditing governance mechanism is essential to ensure the security and compliance. The auditors review the governance mechanism's design, evaluating its goal, scope, and key functionality. They analyze the smart contracts responsible for managing voting submissions and decision executions. So the community involvement is key to success of governance mechanism. Tools like community forum, on-chain voting, and incentives encourage participation and foster a sense of ownership. They feel like they are involved in the blockchain procedure, and the transparency and effective communication are critical, ensuring that the community stays informed and actively contributes to decision making. A vibrant and engaged community strengthens the governance process and ensures that decisions reflect the collective will. Several tools are available for facilitate the governance in Ethereum projects, providing customizable frameworks for managing proposals, voting, and decision execution. Examples like Aragon, DAO Stack, and Colony, which offer comprehensive suites for building decentralized autonomous organization (DAOs). These tools simplify the development process and ensure secure and transparent governance. Aragon is a popular platform for building DAOs, offering a user-friendly interface for managing governance. Setting up a DAO with Aragon involves deploying a smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. The platform provides pre-configured templates for different types of DAOs, streamlining the deployment process. For example, a DAO for a decentralized marketplace can manage listings, transactions, and dispute resolution through Aragon's modules. The future of governance mechanisms in Ethereum is promising, with emerging technologies like zero knowledge proof and decentralized oracles expected to enhance security and efficiency. Governance systems will likely become more sophisticated, incorporating dynamic voting weights, multi signature wallets, and decentralized dispute resolution. As Ethereum evolves, governance mechanisms will play an increasingly critical role in shaping the platform's future. Examining significant governance events in Ethereum's history, such as the infamous DAO hack in the 2016, provides valuable insight into the evolution of decentralized governance. These case studies highlight the importance of robust security measures, community consensus, and flexible governance frameworks in navigating challenges and shaping the network's direction. In summary, we've explored the intricacies of governance mechanisms in the Ethereum ecosystem and their definition and importance to their design and implementation. We've examined different types of governance mechanisms, discussed compliance and community involvement, and looked at the tool and case studies. Thank you for your attention.